Hey, good morning, Hastings. Let's get you set up for the day ahead. We're going to break down a pretty unique forecast, and then we'll take a little trip in a time capsule to see what makes February 17th so interesting.
HastingsNow.com really hit the nail on the head here. This is a classic Hastings two-part day. It's not just a simple forecast, right? It's got this personality shift. So we'll dig into what that means for you, and then we'll see how today's date stacks up in the history books.
All right, so let's get into it. What exactly is a two-part day going to feel like out there? Let's break down the specifics and see how it might just shape your plans, whether you're heading downtown or just getting some stuff done.
Okay, so here's the story the numbers are telling us. That high of 51 degrees? Not too shabby for February, right? But the real key here is all about the timing. You've got a great, clear window for most of the day before those rain chances start to creep up after 4 p.m. And pay attention to the wind. It starts off light, but it is definitely going to become a major factor later this afternoon.
And when we say wind, we're not talking about a gentle breeze. Nope, we're looking at gusts hitting 30, that's 30, miles per hour. Trust me, you are absolutely going to feel that, especially if you're in any wide open spots, like down by the Mississippi River.
The best way to think about today is in 3 parts. Part 1, the morning. This is your calm window, mostly dry, perfect for getting errands done. Part 2, the afternoon. This is all about the wind. And Part 3, evening and tonight. The story completely shifts to rain, so you'll want that umbrella handy, and there's even a chance for a thunderstorm later on.
So how do you plan for a day that can't make up its mind? Well, it's all about thinking one step ahead. A windbreaker is going to be your best friend this afternoon. Tossing an umbrella in the car right now will save you a headache later, and it's probably a good idea to do a quick check of the yard for anything those strong gusts could send flying. And of course, you gotta love this, a little local humor for you. If you're walking down by Levee Park this afternoon, hold onto your hat. Seriously, it might just make it across the spiral bridge before you do.
Okay, so that's the forecast, but now let's shift gears. While we're thinking about today, let's just zoom out for a sec. What else makes February 17th such an important date? Let's step inside our time capsule. It's really amazing what a single date can hold, isn't it? We have a defining moment in American politics, a legendary comeback story in the opera world, and a local Minnesota weather event that, well, it kind of puts our windy forecast into perspective. Let's explore each one.
We'll start close to home. Way back in 1936, a winter storm hit Cottonwood County so hard, it literally stopped everything in its tracks. We are talking rail traffic, even the mail, totally shut down for 2 full days. It's just a great reminder that intense Minnesota weather has a very, very long history. Now let's jump to some national drama. On this very date in 1801, the entire presidential election was deadlocked. An electoral college tie between Thomas Jefferson and Aaron Burr. The whole decision got thrown to the House of Representatives, and what followed was just days of political chaos. The whole mess was so intense it actually led to changing our election laws to make sure it never happened again. And check out this story. It's a remarkable comeback. When Puccini's opera Madama Butterfly premiered on this date in 1904, it was a total failure, a complete flop. But after some tweaks and revisions, it went on to become one of the most famous and beloved operas of all time. It's just a fantastic lesson in not giving up after a bad first try.
So here's the big takeaway for today. Our day might be defined by something as simple as the wind, but every single day is a kind of stage. It's the backdrop for our own personal plans, just like it was for huge political showdowns and incredible artistic triumphs.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? As you're navigating the wind and maybe some rain here in Hastings, you're not just living through another day, you're writing the next line in the long, long story of February 17th. Makes you wonder, what's our chapter going to be? And that's our look at February 17th. This briefing was sourced from the great local reporting over at HastingsNow.com. For any minute-by-minute updates on today's weather, your best resource is always the National Weather Service. Stay safe and have a great day, Hastings.